on green, and every other start after that is on the leader.
Why is qualifying 10 minutes? I'm so confused. Well, welcome to Talladega Super Speedway. Qualifying underway for the Arc Music Xfinity Series presented by the Ghost Man, who's on vacation. Jake Lawrence is running the show. And, yeah, we got 10-minute qualifying for some reason. I think they wanted to have 5 last week at Watkins Glen and set it to... They wanted 10, they set it to 5. Then I think they wanted this one to 5 and set it to 10. So I think they got their weeks backwards on the qualifying time. Red Cell, hello. Mama Sneed, I saw you come in too. Hello to you as well. Great to see everybody over on the YouTube. Great to see everybody over in the Twitch. Great to see all the drivers out on track. Hope we have a great, entertaining, and amusing Talladega Super Speedway race. Race 9 of 15. One more week after this to make the playoffs. And then we go into chase mode where all 5 playoff races matter equally instead of having one championship race that people could skew and mess up on purpose. Said enough of that. Enough of that. A lot of drivers on track, a lot of drivers not on track, about half and half. 10-minute qualifying, so we're going to have plenty of time to jump through the cars that wait, that's for sure. Sheldon Phillips, Dakota Lee, Matt Benke, Cliff Mullins, Ian Montrose. Trenton's just sitting on the pit lane getting some TV time. Casey Graves is out on track. Daniel Llewellyn, Andrew Beach, Lucas Hoitzma, Garrett Wolfenbarger, Dalton Hayes sitting on the pit lane, Gatlin Downey, and Jake Lawrence. All those cars out there rolling. Here Jake doing the leave it in third gear and go very slow strategy. Keeps the tire pressures down. Get you a faster lap by the end of it. A little bit of cheese. Daniel Llewellyn, the first one to put a lap down. Oh, Daniel, your current pole sitter. Getting some TV time in the 23. Montrose gets a lap to count. Pardon me, I had to cough up a lung, but we're good now. Lucas goes to the top of the board in the 97. He's a one and done. One and done for Lucas. Daniel stays out there. Beach stays out there, so seems a lot of cars going for second lap here. Well, Lucas, a one and done for the 97. Sheldon Phillips goes to P2. See what Daniel's second lap can do. We get quicker here. Indeed we do. 54 for Daniel Llewellyn. Goes up to the top of the chart once again. 54.489. Just barely edges out Matt Benke by half a hundredth. There is Lucas, the one and done. Not going to be the strategy as he's falling down the board. Ian Montrose' second lap goes to third. See if Sheldon Phillips can move up the boards. Casey Graves' second lap goes up to second. Andrew Beach jumps in third, then Cliff Mullins takes that away. So laps come in fast and furious. Jake Sheldon. To the line for Sheldon Phillips. We get a 54.6. Won't be a big improvement for him. Go 11th. Garrett Wolfenbarger's second lap. 54.467. Just barely beats Daniel Llewellyn by 0.02 of a second. Nice job by Wolfenbarger. Gatlin Downey goes to fourth and disappears really fast. Andrew Beach still out there getting some TV time. Matt Benke, Jeff Price. Lucas is falling all the way to 10th. Dakota Lee goes to 8th on the second lap. Jay Winch, Traveler Whiskey Chevrolet. Bet you can't tell he's a Dale Jr. fan. Jay Winch coming back to the line. See what he can do. Down the backstretch right now. About a half a lap away. Seeing if he can crack up into the top 10. Currently 12th. About half our cars have put down a lap time. A lot of drivers may even choose to start in the back. Everyone in the top 10 has gone faster on their second lap. Lucas was the only one in the top 11 that did one lap and quit. Currently sits P11. See if Jay Winch picks up here. Jay Winch goes 54.645. So he ran both laps He ran both laps down low, and as a result, does not improve on his second lap.
My boy.
Trent Sneed, 81 car, top of the charts. Viva the Underdogs, Dirty Boys Automotive. The old 81 takes the top charts. 32 at the start and in the back. Penalties were not posted last week. Son of a beanstalk. We have penalties last week? Did I put them in your chat? Where are they? I can't run every series. Travis and Jake need to do their own penalties. Trenton is still at the top of the charts. Jeremy Shearer on his second lap, currently 17th. Mike Chris goes to 11th. Tell Jake 32 has to go to the back. Jeremy Shearer, Ethan Evers out there on their second lap still. Blake Giglio jumps up there in the Taco Bell car. Blake goes top of the charts. Ethan Evers jumps up to 7th. Jeremy Shearer goes. .641 won't be a big change. That he'll stay right there in 20th. Dalton Hayes on his second lap. Brad Wilson's out, as is Quinn Newton. So 3 cars still out there trying to put a lap in with the final 2 minutes here. Let's see what Dalton Hayes can put down on his attempt here. Brad Wilson's first lap was 12th quick. Wonder if he was doing a one and done. Dalton a 54.655 will only move up to 22nd. Not a big jump there. Check in on Brad Wilson, currently 12th. Quinn Newton's out there as well. There's Quinn in the 5. He's running up high, so he's going to run 2. Brad easing it down into the corner. First lap 54.544. See if he can improve here on lap 2. Coming through the tri-oval. Back to the start finish. A 5.12. Move him up to 7th. Check back in on Quinn. This will be our last qualifier, looks like. 33 cars signed up for this one. I think I was only halfway. Too early. A minute to go. Quinn Newton, the last car on track here. Everyone else going to just start where it lines them up. To the stripe, Quinn Newton, 54.629. Should put him around the bottom of the 20s. 21st, there you go. And into the outside wall. Going to a backup car for the 5. Blake Giglio is your pole sitter. Trenton's backwards in his pit, because of course he is. Let's see if we can have a chat with old Giglio here. Check him down, check him down, check him down, check him down. Which chat's he in? There he is. Blake DG, get a copy?
Oh, hey, how's it going, DG?
Surprise, motherfucker. You got the pole here at Talladega, 80-lap race. Well, how about it? We got plenty of teammates out there to make it work tonight?
Yeah, probably not. We don't really get along a lot of the time. So, you know, we work together pretty good. I'm looking for those shine cars tonight. I think they have some hot rods, so try to stay up with those boys. And shout out to, you know, this awesome paint made about when I was 14. I didn't make it, my Chris made it. So, I mean,
aren't you still 14?
Yeah, it's ugly looking, but I mean, we're gonna try to get her done tonight, and we're gonna try to get another win. We haven't been doing great here lately.
Yeah, Lucas is only 5 behind you.
Well, I'm retired now, so I think I've decided that we're gonna go part-time racing next year.
That's what you've said before, and here you are
I
still
get
racing.
burnt out this time of year.
You said it before, then you do it again.
No, but you know I get
Go
burnt
ahead.
out.
Don't forget. Give Wolfie that EOL. Don't want
It's
to forget
it's all
that.
right. So we'll see what this hot rod can get for us here, and hopefully we can get a win.
All right, well, get your ass on track so I can at least see your car.
Oh yeah, I gotta set my steering. What do you think? 12 or
Just
10?
because of that, I'm wrecking you
6.
that one.
All right, I got you.
That'd be
Just
awful.
remember it. That one, Ryan File.
There it is. Look at that thing. Oh,
Don't
breaking.
ask questions,
It
'cause I
reminds me of
told you
Country
why.
Time
That's a
Lemonade.
hot rod right there.
It's so vibrant. It's beautiful. All right.
It's like my
Well,
personality.
I mean, at least people should be able to see
We
you.
all know what happened last time I was on an asphalt track. And that's all right.
Well, good luck, sir, in this
Okay.
80-lap event. See what you can pull off.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Blake Elio giving us a chat there. A pole sitter for tonight's race. Let's start our lineups here once we get everything situated and enough people out on track. They're getting there slowly. They're moving even slower than I do, which is shocking. I didn't even know that was possible, to be honest. Here we go. Starting lineup presented by our friends at the Wannagoons. Blake Giglio is your pole sitter in the Taco Bell 16 Chevrolet. Starting second, Dirty Boys Automotive Chevy of Trenton Sneed. Rolling off third, the Shenandoah Shine Chevy of Garrett Wolfenbarger. Daniel Llewellyn has the CTC Chevrolet starting in the 4th spot. Casey Graves True Speed Toyota starts in 5th. Gatlin Downey in the Double Quick Chevy starts 6th. Brad Wilson Shine Ford starts in the 7th spot. Ethan Evers, the Evers Fever Podcast Chevrolet for Gearheads Racing starts in 8th spot. Cliff Mullins AC Racing Graphic Chevrolet starts in 9th. Thomas Green, the Bud Chevy, starts 10th. Andrew Beach, Side Pipes Automotive Chevy, starts in 11th. Matt Benke, the Amtrak Chevy, will roll off 12th. Cody Cleaver, the Kansas Land Chevy, Kansas Land, I don't know why I said it that way, starts 13th. Then you have the 18 of Mike Christopher, 712 Rakes Ford, rolling off 14th. Dakota Lee in the Turnkey Chevrolet starts 15th. Jeff Price, Back Channel Productions Chevrolet in 16th. Ian Montreux, C2X Chevrolet, rolls off 17th. Lucas Weissman, the 712 Brake Chevy in 18th. Jay Munch, the Traveler Whiskies Chevrolet, starts in 19th. Sheldon Phillips has the Exiled Ford rolling off 20. Sorry, Sheldon. You have Quinn Newton in the 712 Brakes Gold number 5 starting 21st. Jeremy Sherry, the Circle Chevy, starts 22nd. Dalton Hayes in the Suave Chevy in 23rd. Jake Lawrence, the Power Rangers 10 cents number 68 Toyota, starts in 24th. Cody Brown in the Wrangler Chevy starts 25th. Nick Cooper, Ford EcoBoost Ford in 26th. Hayden Lowell, the Napa Chevy in 27th. Zach Martison, Gamer Sup Chevy 28th. Ryan File in the Shenandoah Shine Ford starts 29th. Dave Hoisman, the 712 Brake Chevy, starts in 30th. Zach Swicegood, the Zing Nicotine Pouches Chevrolet, starts in 31st. Tyler Stillwell, the Year Logo Here Toyota, starts 32nd. And I don't see Gary Wright out on track. So 32 cars lined up for this one. Oh my gosh, my event things are moving. My camera controls just jumped everywhere. Give me 2 hot seconds here to get this all sorted. Go back where you belong, please. That was unfun. It's still unfun. It's not working. Still no cameras. Need these. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, problems. Problems. I can't read anything. I can't read anything. I have to relaunch my tiny screen. Hopefully that'll fix it. At least we got a little time before the race. Everything's situated. It did not fix it. That is sad news. Sad news. Alright, we're going to have to do the best we can with a very funky camera control panel. Lord help us. Oh, still doesn't want to do it. I'm good. Move it over here. Call it a day. Here we go. Waiting for the green. Green flag out on the air. Got Blake Giglio and Trenton Sneed leading us off to turn number 1 here at Talladega, Alabama. 80 laps. Stage points go out at the end of lap 40. As cars get up to speed, we'll take a quick look at our racing analysis. I think our fuel window was about 24-ish laps. There we go. Just past 130. Spicy track temp of 121 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are kicking up at 13 miles an hour. Points go out the end of lap 40. Thanks once again to the Wannagoons for the starting lineups. The fuel window comes in around the lap 24 or so, so expected 3-stop race. ATVO giving a bit of a pickle here, but Blake Giglio leads him into the trioval with a push from Casey Graves. Looks like Blake in the 16 will pick up the first lap lead. Get himself a bonus point for his season. Casey Graves rides in second right behind him. Trenton has pushed from Daniel Wallet on the top side. And we've already got the third lane forming. Mike Christopher wasting no time. Going to the top has Lucas Weissman pushing him. A couple of low drag teammates in the third lane not wanting to sit around and ride and make laps. They want to get going here. Got some drivers towards the front that aren't normally towards the front. Hopefully everyone can get along and find space and not be into each other and causing a wreck here on lap 2. It'll be Giglio here at the end of a lap number 2, getting the lap lead. Although Mike Chris definitely put in a charge for it. I think they'll be there by the end of lap 3. Gary Wright has joined the racing surface. He is out of the pack, but the 55 is out there now. So 33 cars on track. Mike Christopher trying to break free on that outside lane. Push from Lucas Weitzma, Gatlin Downey. I believe that's the 27 of Sheldon Phillips, who just pushed Downey into the wall. These two cars bouncing off the fence, but keeping it in the high lane and not collecting anybody else. I think the 27 just tagged the wall again. Sheldon Phillips drops out of the top 10, down to 17th. Mike Chris and Lucas Weitzman lost their help at the top. Now they got to do it by themselves. Trenton's trying to get this lap led through the middle line. And Trenton will pick up a bonus point for his season. Trent getting the lap lead there. And Blake Giglio surging ahead with the short way around. Mike Chris and Lucas Weissma, I think they're waiting for some help again. Gatlin Downey fell way back, as did the 27. Not many others are jumping up there. They had the steam. They were right up there at the lead. And the 05 and 27 cars both got in the fence. Dalton Hayes is up there with Gatlin Downey. They're going to try to push up to Mike Christopher and Lucas Weitzman on the high line. Ethan Evers, Thomas Green in the middle behind Daniel Llewellyn and Trenton. Trenton just got to wiggle through the tri-oval. That was scary, right in front of the fields. See, that third line has now picked up help. Even Quinn Newton's getting up there, so now they got 5 cars in that third lane. I think Hayden's thinking about going up there in the Napa car. Speaking of Hayden, thanks once again to our partners, Arc Music, putting on this series for us. Appreciate you so much. If you're out in the Lincoln, Nebraska area, check out Arc Music for DJing needs. Blake Giglio, Trent Sneed, and Mike Christopher, they lead the 3 lines. Everyone else kind of stuck in traffic, nowhere to really go. Just have to ride for now and hope your line moves forward. Imagine being stuck in traffic going into an accident scene or a construction zone, and all the lines are stacked up except you're going 180 compared to the roughly 20 or 10 miles an hour you may be going into traffic. Blake Giglio, Casey Graves peeking out again. Getting through 1 and 2, edging out in front. Get back on the backstretch. The outside lanes will start to pick up speed. Ooh, Mike Chris with the wiggle there. Fortunately, there was enough room to save it before hitting the inside lane there. See a lot of the guys packed up in the 3 wide, and then another bunch with a completely different strategy, all lined up single file on the inside. Gary Wright chose to start from the pits and leave again green. Probably lamenting that decision at this point. See the line from Cody Brown on back, all single file on the inside lane. That's 25th, back to 32nd. Single file, not wanting to get in trouble early. We are 3 wide, and we are catching that one single car that started from the pit lane. Gary, you're right. You saw in that wide shot a moment ago as they exited turn 2. You could see Gary down in turn number 3. Tyler Stillwell up into the outside wall by himself. 72 Toyota scrubbing off some speed, knocking some paint off of it. At least he has the inside lane to try and get down to Blake Giglio. Moving to the back. Didn't like what he was seeing. He's had enough. 16 car rotates back into the field. Ethan Evers. The push from the 13 of Thomas Green. Charges out to the front. Trent Siege dropped down to the inside line. Garrett Wolfenbarger now had to start in the back. Has made his way up to lead the middle lane ahead of Matt Benke. Just like that, the whole front of the field changed. So we get to 10% of the race here, lap 8 of 80. Woo! 27 cars in the middle, Sheldon Phillips wiggling all over the place. That had to scare the heck out of Lucas and Gatlin Downey. Will Ethan still be our leader? That second lane getting quite a push here. Matt Benke. Oh, Mike Chris is in the wall. They're going to go 4 wide through the tri-oval as Mike Chris slows against the fence. Mike Chris drops the back of the pack. Garrett Wolfenbarger out in front in the 32. Matt Benke, Dalton Hayes, Hayden Lull all lined up there. 27 all by himself in the top lane, just hit the wall. That sends Sheldon Phillips dropping down the lineup. So everyone's gotten down to 2 wide. We know they can make it to about lap 20 for sure on fuel. After that, start to see if people want to short pit it. People want to go long, lots of different options. People have saved fuel, going partial throttle in the pack. Doubt anyone can cut out a stop. They'd have to go to 33-ish. It's pretty lengthy. Right that long. I do the math in my head. 27? I think it's about 27 and 54. There you see the lap car entering turn 3. And the pack giving chase. Probably 7 seconds. The gap from the lap car to the leaders. That is said lap car. There's said leaders. They are still 3 wide catching a lap car. That's when things start to get spicy. Everyone but Gary Wright is in this lead pack. Starting to see a lot more single file. That third lane's probably going, uh-oh. We got a lap car. I can see him now. Yeah, we're going to want to not be 3 wide. We've been this quiet this whole time.
3 wide.
There we go.
72, figure it the fuck out, please. This is scary.
Gary, just park it right in front of us. We'll make it exciting.
He's going to go all the way to the wall while they're 3 wide. This is going to be
Now
terrifying.
you're going 4 wide.
Oh boy. Oh boy. There they go. Tyler Stillwell got and down and get together.
Reckon.
And it does not go good for anyone behind him.
He indeed did not figure it out.
And someone's sliding by on the roof.
I was on him as hard as I could.
Who's the one upside down?
Beach, I'm sorry, I got shoved into you, brother.
They turn back over? Well, Gary's in the pit lane. Jeez. Show me a different camera angle, please. Oh, that was Gary. Gary was the one upside down. This is why you don't stay at the top when they're 3 wide. Right here. And did we learn our lesson about staying at the top when the field's 3 wide?
Perhaps.
Hey, 27 machine, I'm gonna need you to come up here and pass.
check it up in turn 3 for the pace car. Check it up in turn 3 for the pace car.
I'm kidding, man. I'm damaged.
Tyler Stillwell just couldn't stay down away from Gatlin Downey. And we heard the 72 get called out before. Obviously there's a little netcode as well, but there's so much room down below that this is still going to be 72, just not keeping it down. Yeah, clearly there's netcode in there, but 72 has so much room down low and just kind of drifts up the hill right there, and that's why the netcode kicks in. So blame Graves. God damn it, Casey. Oh, here come Cliff in there getting a piece. Trenton doing his patented grass maneuvers. I think Trent's probably fine too. He's all the way up to 11th. Let's go back and look. Well, maybe it wasn't Trenton that I saw then. Somebody with a similar paint scheme went through the grass back here. There they go. Is that Margison? 55? Well.
Wrong pit box, buddy.
88. It's normally 55. Oh, that's why he's in the grass. His own teammate put him in the grass. Jay Winch, unable to stay off the back of Margison, puts him in the grass. A lot of carnage back here towards the back. Jay Winch is one of the last cars in line. Should have had plenty of time to stay out of this. Doesn't check up like the other cars do. A lot of the cars back here not checking up. Cody Brown got ran over by Jeff Price. As Cody Brown was completely checked up for the wreck and going to be fine. Jeff Price absolutely murders him.
You guys all chose the top. I chose bottom.
Jeff Price just Arca breaks the fuck out of Cody Brown.
Power bottom.
Then Ian Montrose and Cody Cleaver teammates get together.
Let's go by 15.
Now you see why the 72 has no sponsor. Damn. See how everybody makes it through. Casey, I think, got a little nose damage there. Not a lot, but just a nudge. Goes Jeff Price. Wham! Right in the back of Cody Brown. Congrats, Twice Good, slowing it down and not causing a wreck. See how nice Chris did here. Blake Giglio back there. He had gotten out of that pack. He does a nice job slowing down and getting low. Blake may have gotten a piece at the end, yeah. Does he get run over? Or does he actually get tagged coming down? Oh, Cliff gets him. Blake coming down right where Cliff was coming through. Oh, Beach came up into Cliff. Or else Cliff would have been fine, and Miss Giglio too. Here comes the sliding car of the 55 down the hill. You know what I say? That's what you get for forcing the pack to go 4 wide. You kind of deserved it. Kind of deserved it. Non-driving son of a bitch. Well, alright. A lot of cars fixing up some shit back there. I do have faster pairs this race, so Tyler Stillwell in the 72, a used one. Back out into the mess he goes. Gary Wright, 3 laps down now. Could have just been 1 and not had this problem. Gary Wright, now 3 laps down and used a faster pair. Shelton Phillips also used a faster pair, 27 car. So those 3 cars burned them. Jeff Price burned 1. Cody Brown burned 1. Cliff Mullins burned 1. All those cars already used the faster pair before a quarter of the way in. Gonna be a long event. Have to protect those faster pairs. You mean tell me 4 wide didn't work? What the hell? Yikes, Avid. Big yikes. We'll leave that one alone. I'm not going to ask questions. I have many, but I'm not going to ask them. Most of them are Y. Most of them are Y. Wolfenbarger's your leader. Matt Benke. P2. Every car stopped. Some took fuel and tires. A lot of fuel. Some cars came back down the top off the tank. Found Trenton Sneed on that did that. Waiting for the green flag. Green flag back out in the air. Garrett Wolfbarger and Matt Benke lead us off to turn number 1. We get this nice wide zoomed out view of the field. They all make their way into turn 1. Just seeing if there's any shenanigans on the start with it nice and clean.
Hey, buddy, you wanting to go to the front?
Yeah, how about you?
Well, how about I oblige you on that effort?
Giglio and Beach, last 2 cars in line, talking about going to the front.
I in that last wreck right there, so I might not be the fastest if we use me as a lead car, and I don't know if I'll be able to keep up. I got all the damage fixed, but you know how iRacing is.
Yeah, Hulk smashed that ass. I'm sorry, Beach.
I got wrecked as well, so I might be chopped.
Jake, it's all good, my love.
I wrecked myself on pit road. The same thing happened, right?
That's impressive. Hi, Matt. How's it going? Working lap 17 of 80 at Talladega Superspeedway. We had one big old wreck so far. About 3 laps ago. We're already going 3 wide. The wreck happened because we tried to go 4 wide. While we were 4 wide, Tyler Stillwell could not hold his line, drifted up the hill into the outside, well, the second inside car, I guess. The 3rd lane, and pushed him up into the 4th car in the lane. And, it was bad. Jimmy Scherer peeks out wide in the 15. Nobody goes with them. 51 Brad Wilson goes to the bottom and disappears. That was wild.
All right, Blake, I've had my fun. I'm going to go back to the back. Take me inside here.
Thank you.
Brad Wilson vanishing in front of our eyes. I'm glad you're here, Matt. Sorry you didn't make the race. Early in this one still. Not even halfway to halfway. Gary Wolfenbarger's your leader. Ethan Evers is up there with him. Ethan going to bail on the 32, go to the top. Jumps in front of the 56, Hayden Law. Gets him a little bit out of shape going into the tri-oval. And then he drops down in front of Wolfenbarger. And Ethan will pick up a bonus point for his season. Leading lap number 18.
That was a really awesome move.
Check in on the 31. He's in the main pack. Check in on the 55. He's in the main pack. All right, everybody's in the main pack. Nobody is left out yet, so we don't have to worry about lap cars when we get 3 wide. Ooh, Tyler Stillwell just about wrecked all by himself all the way at the back of the field. He came out of turn number 2 and just darted to the infield.
How far goes my left front? Can you tell?
That was terrifying.
It looks alright. Maybe a little bit.
I might have hit the inside pit wall.
Ryan Pyle, I think.
That
Hit the
man needs to
inside
figure out his
pit wall.
fucking PC.
I think they're talking about Brad Wilson. This 51 car has disappeared. Bradley Wilson absolutely vanished from the field. We saw him turn left down the infield and just poof. Hayden Lowell trying to build speed on the outside with Dalton Hayes, a couple of sometimes C2X team members. It's hard to know what the hell team Hayden's on. Lucas has popped up to the top. Trying to get a run building up there with Blake Giglio and Mike Christopher, all low drag cars in that 3rd line. Jerry Scherer farther back, 10 Tenths crew trying to join up with him. Still 3 wide across the line as we hit the quarter mark. Hayden Law gets a bonus point for his season. Bonus points are getting given out like Oprah gifts. On Talladega, everybody can get up there. Lucas all the way at the top. Gatlin Downey has joined that party. Looks like also the 27. Lap car of Sheldon Phillips is up in there in the mix, the 27. With the lead pack all the way back to, looks like Schweisgood. Top 17 cars all in a wad, and then this group's trying to save their race cars for later. Start running our splits. You can see your favorite drivers outside of the top 20. So we have 33 of them for you tonight. Quite a coincidence since I have iRacing set to draw 33 cars. Gets over that, it starts to break.
Jake, I've pushed you up to Trenton. Do your thing.
Feathered Warrior, let's check in on your favorite Feathered Warrior. He's back in the second pack trying to save his race car. Currently riding 19th. Good to see you, Racy. Welcome on in. All of us said happy birthday to Chrissy earlier. Mama Sneed's here. Daddy Sneed's here. It's a big old Sneed party. I don't know if I ever told y'all, but ironically, on my stepmother's side, they are Sneeds. Not be related. Ethan leading this pack. We'll pick up another lap led. Head of Hayden Wolfenbarger. I don't know if Ethan's trying to give Hayden some clean air or if he moved up for some other reason. That's the only reason I can guess. Oh my goodness. Hayden moving around that inside line, Ethan Evers. So now the middle lane, Dalton Hayes and Thomas Green surging in. Well, here they come again. Lucas Weissa, Mike Christopher, Blake Iglio. Has Schweisgood up there, and the 05 of Gatlin Downey. Jeremy Shearer in the third lane. Third lane has more cars in the second lane right now. Matt Benke in the middle, trying to push the 29. Nick Cooper. Nick very dominant on dirt, out here doing some super speedway racing with us. Ironically, two former dirt pros side by side, Blake Giglio and Nick Cooper. Ethan getting out ahead. Hayden still steering Ethan's car every which way with all the bumps. You saw Ethan dancing all over the place. Dalton Hayes keeping a nice steady wheel there. 13, Thomas Green trying to push him through.
Thank you.
Jake Lawrence has joined the middle in the 68
Yeah,
Green Power Rangers car. Thomas Green's had enough of the middle. He's going to dump in front of Lucas. Dalton has no push now. Now that the 29 of Nick Cooper is caught up, Dalton's going to have to resume trying to get back up there. Thomas Green, I think, got that one by the slimmest of margins. I think Schweisgood just scrubbed the wall a little bit. Gatlin Downey drops down to the middle line, trying to help the middle get going. Jeremy Shearer's moved down, as has the 27. Tyler Stillwell in the best place for him, single file. Had trouble keeping that car in one line. Outside lane starting to fall back, but I think Thomas Green got the lap lead that he wanted. See Blake Giglio's bailed on the top. He's moved middle. I think they're going to try and get away from Thomas Green. Oof, Dalton Hayes at the line, led that lap. Now 29, Nick Cooper's moved up in front of Thomas Green. Blake doesn't want to commit to anything. He's just kind of running a up and down from second to third line back and forth. Ethan currently loving this. We're about 14 laps into the run. 24 is the estimated fuel number, so around that 37, just before halfway. Might see guys starting to peel off. Be interesting who can make it for halfway points purposes and who can't. And if some guys are just sitting back in the field a little bit, trying to save fuel and make it to halfway. Extra 10 points if you can lead at halfway. Leave our whole pack still together. Yep. Everybody. All 32 cars on the racetrack. Brad Wilson had to disconnect. But the other 32 cars are in this pack. Nobody's been shuffled out yet. That bodes well for having a third line. You know, you won't run up on traffic like we tried to do last time. And for some inexplicable reason, the traffic decided to stay up against the wall, which is not very brilliant when the field is 3 wide.
Good save.
Dalton Hayes, Matt Benke. Middle line, Jake Lawrence, Gatlin Downey, Lucas Hoytsma. Lucas has moved down off the top and into the middle line, and Ethan will lead that lap. So a lot of guys just riding back there in that second pack. Hayden drifts up the hill, gives Matt Benke a scare. That scare gave Thomas Green a scare as Benke moved up. Ethan's on the apron. There goes Benke up in front of the 29 car, Nick Cooper on the high lane, then back down to the middle. We're starting to get really dicey. I don't like it. This has got the looks of a wreck incoming. Nick Cooper trying to side draft Dalton Hayes, pulling back a little bit. Side drafting is on netcode and bad things happen. It does work briefly. Until the netcode decides your race is over. And it's got to be Nick Cooper at the line. Nick Cooper picks up his first lap lead. Ethan gets put on the apron by Hayden. They have to check up. Outside line's going to take advantage. Gets Cooper free. Cooper can go all the way down if he wants, but I think he wants to pull the 13 with him. Lap number 30 of 80. Finish this one up. We only got 50 more to go. Math is a wonderful thing, is it not? Okay, some of you would disagree because some people it's not as easy. I'll give you a pass for that because it's like me with English.
I'm
terrible.
sorry, Ethan. I feel like the square.
Hayden talking about knocking Ethan every which way. Oh my gosh! 27 goes down into the red cars. Is it Dave? Dave Hoytsma gets taken off the track. Nothing
Oh, sorry.
he did wrong. Just turned right into him. Dave's running that inside lane, and 27 just turns right into Dave. Sends Dave off to the inside wall. Doesn't hit it, thank goodness. They just need to get themselves back up to speed and try to stay on the lead lap.
Jeremy, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Guys at the back part of the
Your
street.
bumper ain't good because I slammed it.
We got two cars shuffled out.
Again.
I didn't see nothing. That ain't on me. Or maybe it is. Maybe they ain't.
I think Cliff's going to go back and try to help Dave? Question mark? Except Dave's on the pit lane. So I'm not going to help Dave. I didn't see Dave pick up a black flag or anything. I wonder what's going on there. Didn't think he had a meatball. Maybe he just decided it was time to pit and hope to come out with other people since he was going to be by himself. It's not a bad move. If he can pit and come out with group. Try to save some time. Just has to work it out just right on the timing. 12-second stop. Where's he at? Can't see him.
Oh my God! Thank you, Cody Cleaver.
Looks like he pulled forward and backed into his pit again. And that 2-second stop. I'm not sure what's going on with Dave, but the numbers are very confusing. Gatlin Downey all by himself now on that top line. Fuel starting to become an issue. That's why we're seeing a lot of cars single out and get single file. I guess Cliff got shuffled out because he did not drop back to pick up Daddy Dave, as I thought he was doing. Now 28 cars in this lead pack, all the way back to Margison. Running 28th. Cliff has lost the group. He should probably try to pit and catch a break. Hope that the other field, rest of the field cycles back to him. Get some drafting help.
Jake, you're just maintaining.
Yeah, I was gonna try to switch it, but my car got hot really fast.
Yeah, just maintain.
Lap
I
21
don't think I'm
since...
gonna make it to stage, so I'm gonna have to stay here at some point.
Let's go. Oh, there goes Ethan bouncing off of the into the infield wall. Goes Ethan Evers and Hayden Lull. I'm trying to click on him, but it doesn't want to show him. Ethan's going to drift up the track.
I almost died again!
Drives it down off the track, and somehow we get a caution. How did we get a caution out of that? I think that would bring out a caution, but okay. That is weird. That is indeed weird.
That
Anyway.
caution was on Hayden.
Totally his fault.
I need an ELL, please.
Pace car going in 3, pace car going in 3.
I think pace car's going in 3. What do you guys think?
I'm just so happy I survived.
Let's go back and take a look.
Whoever the hell smoked the wall before I got there, yeah, it was scary.
It's Ethan. Let's try far cheeks. Hayden tags Ethan as he's off-centered, and Ethan goes into the wall, and Hayden goes into the wall, and Ethan and Hayden go together, and Ethan's steering's broken, and Ethan goes across the track. Try and go to the 8 guy. I wonder why the caution comes out. Jeez. Watching the car fix itself. Right there's a little scary, but then there's nobody here once he's around to throw a yellow. Weird. Dave Hoisma did disappear, by the way, after losing the lead draft. Is Ethan really gonna just bounce that thing around? He's really trying to stay on the lead lap. Well, alright. Fuel only towards the front. Maybe Dalton with 2 tires? An 11-second stop. Giglio probably 2. Quinn Newton, Lucas Hoisman, Mike Chris, they're all looking like 2 tire stops. And 4 tires for Wolfenbarger, Downey, Nick Cooper, Tyler Stillwell, Jeremy Scheer, Jeff Price, Cody Brown. I probably would have stayed out for stage 22. And then pit immediately, throwing my race away. I would do something dumb like that. Hayden's got a black flag. I guess he did something stupid on the pit lane after his wreck. Black flag to him. Ethan's still got the meatball, and bro, you should have towed like an hour ago. The Adventures of Ethan. Going to pick up a black flag. And now he can't get in his box. Oi, where's Space Car? Not very far away. Yeah, get your shit figured out, Ethan. Don't tell me he did all that and didn't have it ready. It shows him as not having used the fast repair and still having required damage. So I'm thinking he may have done all that and not had it checked. So the field goes by and Ethan goes a lap down. So much effort put in. Now he's showing 2 laps down. Bull, you came in at the weirdest time. Ethan Evers was bouncing off everything, trying to make his way back to the pit lane, and all for nothing. Would have been quicker to tow the car. So he's now 2 laps down. Now it shows him 1 lap down. Does show he uses fast repair. He's back out there. So he's 1 lap down. He's got to battle Sheldon Phillips for the lucky dog. Closing in on halfway. Hayden Law into the back of Ethan Evers.
There. Where are you?
Causing a big wreck.
I'm behind a 37 car.
I'm right here. Damn, that 50 car is looking cute.
Okay.
Starting to wonder about you, Blake. This way.
Starting to.
My bad, my bad. Back to the pit, losers. Back to the pit.
He only wears pink on Tuesdays.
The older Blake gets, the weirder it starts to become.
The older I get, what?
The more creepy you get.
I fixed my cameras. Finally.
I always behave.
I fixed them.
For the most part.
From New York, that's the problem.
I fixed my
You
cameras.
guys are not 20 minutes from me.
Shut up.
Pace car is headed off, and we don't have a whole
Is
lot
that
of
a threat
time
or a
before halfway.
promise of a good time?
Glad no one answered that. I'm glad nobody answered that. Ethan going back to the pit lane. Hayden's got the black flag that should clear when we get the restart if he went to the tail end of the field. Jake Lawrence.
I need a black clear.
Did you get the black 4?
Thank you, Cody.
I didn't even say what it was for. There goes one off into the inside. That's Dalton Hayes. I guess he is not going to want to try and take any stage points from anybody. Matt Benke blocking Giglio. Jake Lawrence on the inside. Lucas Hoysa, Daniel Wallen at the top. Just a couple laps to go. End of lap 40. Top 10 get points. And they're jockeying to see who gets how many. And Matt Benke will lead that lap. Leaves an opening for Blake. Blake looks to the inside. Does not try to force the issue. Tyler Stillwell's in this group. He's been a little bit of a loose cannon on the holding a line variety. Red Toyota's been every which way. Pop off the bottom comes Quinn Newton to lead the middle. It's my junior.
Sounds like a little kid talking through a can.
Wolfenbarger jumps up to the middle, trying to push Matt Benke. That would have been a really close finish. Across the line. Start lap 40. Matt Benke leads that one. It's the end of lap 40 that pays the points. We'll see how it plays out. I'm just sitting here thinking, don't wreck, don't wreck, don't wreck, don't wreck. It's only halfway. You don't need to wreck here. Although most of the cars that have used their fast repair have bailed out of the lead group. The only one up there that has used it is Tyler Stillwell. The red Toyota that we were talking about It's the only car to use the faster pair in his lead group. Still dancing side to side. Oh, Matt Benke getting a push from Wolfenbarger. Almost gets into Mike Christopher. That's going to be advantage Jake Lawrence out of turn number 4. Let's see if they can recover the speed in the middle lane. Side drafting would be huge right now, but not getting much of it as Jake Lawrence is going to be your stage winner at halfway. We'll see how iRacing shakes out the rest of them. There you go. Jake Lawrence, Matt Benke, Mike Chris, Quinn Newton, Garrett Wolfenbarger, Blake Giglio, Lucas Weissman, Gatlin Downey, Daniel Llewellyn, and Nick Coper. That's how the points go out at halfway. Oh, Matt, hang on to it, buddy. Garrett Wolfenbarger is giving Matt the push of his life. He's been going every which way as a result. Kind of what Hayden was doing to Ethan, and eventually that led to a wreck. Update on Ethan, currently 1 lap down. There he is by himself, and the guy he's racing for the Lucky Dogs in the lead pack, so Ethan would have to hope the wreck somehow involves the 27. And 27, conversely, would have to hope he avoids whatever would bring out a yellow to get the Lucky Dog. All right, past halfway, over the hill, heading down. Racing to the end. When's the next caution, chat? Make your guesses. Make your guesses. What lap number? We're on 42. When do you think that caution's coming? Because I don't think they're keeping it green. You could say it's not coming. You can say 0. But I want to hear what you think. 5 minutes is bull. Not even a lap number, just a timed event. 5 minutes. Maybe look at my clock and see what time that would be. I'll hold you to it. Ooh, they're trying now. Oh my goodness. Tyler Stillwell nearly up into that third lane, nearly caused calamity. There goes Jake Lawrence. He won the stage. He said, that's good enough. I'm going to get out of here. Green Ranger drops back in the pack. Now we have Newton, Wolfenbarger, and Hoytsma. And if you happen to be new around here, plenty of drama between that 32 and that 97 team. Plenty of drama. Daniel with a wiggle at 23. Just in front of Tyler Stillwell. Got a few cars that could be dangerous together. So 23, the 72, and the 05. All three of them have been kind of wiggly as far as holding their lane. Now they are near each other. That could be disaster. Matt Benke getting some wiggles on. He's behind the 32 Wolfenbarger now, but still getting side to side. Maybe a steering ratio issue for the 35. See him drifting up on entry there. Dangerous thing to do on the outside. Could be trying to side draft. Fortunately, it's a little early for that sort of thing, but later in the race, that could be a big, big issue. Quinn Newton, a bit of a bobble off of the nose of the 18. Blake Giglio there as well. 3 low drag cars on the inside, 2 of them on the outside. And Tyler Stillwell still dancing side to side. And red Toyota kind of struggling. Like in the corner, he's half a lane lower than the rest of his line, and then out on the straights, he's about half a lane higher. Blake Giglio has seen enough in the 16. He is bailing out.
Get out of the middle here.
Matt Benke trying to bail.
Dookie, no.
Matt Benke does not want to be in the middle.
Cool kids, Blake.
I think it's better back here.
It's also easier to play your strategy back there.
I think that.
His logo, his sponsor is "Please sponsor me," and your logo here.
Alright, Ethan, I want you to just pull up both on here right for that third row.
I heard Benke in the 35 say, is it possible to get out of this middle? And he's been there the whole time. Here we go, catching a lap car. This went horribly last time, but I think Ethan runs enough super speedway that he knows he should get his ass on the apron when they're 3 wide. Let's see if I am correct about this. Is here comes the field. Should be able to get around the corner here and then get down. Yep, he's gonna get down into the yellow. Not be a menace. That's what you're supposed to do. That's a smart move. Instead of being that guy that caused the huge wreck earlier. Now you can get up there and hang on to the draft and be the first car 2 laps there. Matt Benke finally gets to get out of the middle. The top lane disappeared. 5 minutes and no wreck. We got 1 more minute from when I looked. It was 9:28 when I looked. And you gotta get to 33 for my count. 1 more minute on my clock. We'll see, Bull. We'll see. They're not very spicy right now, so I think you're gonna miss the mark. Not a lot happening. That lap car was really your best chance, and he stayed out of the way. They're getting back down to double file. They've gotten rid of the 3 wide action going on. Nick Cooper leads his 3rd race of the night. He won both dirt races to start tonight. Now he's up there leading at Talladega. All right, 9:33. Now you're done. Did not get your caution. Nick Cooper, Quinn Newton leading the 2 lines. You got Blake Giglio all the way up to the wall by himself. I wonder if he's trying to entice some others to join him. He's outside Ethan Evers. Ethan, the lap machine, 2 laps down in the middle of that field. Ethan has nobody to race position-wise in the pack. He just, when the wreck happens, needs to stay out of it. And he needs to stay with the draft as best as he can to try and not go a 3rd lap down. Sheldon Phillips 1 lap down as he pushes the 8 car all the way up to the wall. Those are the 2 cars we were just talking about. Sheldon Phillips 1 lap down, so he needs to stay out of the wreck to get his lucky dog back on the lead lap. And the only other car off the lead lap is Gary Wright. He's in there. He's the one that flipped over in that first wreck because, well, he kind of deserved it for staying up at the top when the field was 3 wide. Out of the race, Dave Hoytsma lost the draft, and I guess he was unhappy about it. Went out 32nd. And Brad Wilson, PC issues, the car mechanical failure, 33rd out of the race. 31 still running. Drivers being kind of quiet tonight. I don't know, they're just chirping away and talking stupid stuff. It's kind of refreshing to have a chill vibe tonight. I'm sure it'll go away as we get late in the race, but enjoy it while we have it, damn it. Blake Giglio has Gatlin Downey to push in that 3rd lane. Tyler Stillwell's up there with them. Lord help us. Yeah, Daddy Dave is out. Daddy Dave lost the lead draft after contact with another car. Took him almost into the inside wall, but all the way down to it. Lost the draft, took it to the pit lane, and done for the night. It's a shame because the caution came out that much later. I think he would have stayed on the lead lap if he stuck with it. About 25 laps of calmness. Yeah, that's about right. 5 to go. All shit's going to break loose. That's why a lot of these races should just be 5 laps. The other 75 don't really matter. There goes Nick Cooper down in front of Quinn Newton. Gatlin Downey briefly poked out into the lead. Lost it on the high side there as Blake backed off of him. I think he got hot. Backed off the 05.
Now we're both confused.
Don't know.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, they're already 3 wide now, but They're not really trying to make progress. They're just riding and testing out the waters kind of thing, you know, sticking your toe in the water, seeing how it feels. They're not really overly aggressively pushing right now, except Hayden was earlier, and that's why that wreck happened. He was knocking Ethan every which way, and I know Ethan checked up in front of him. Hayden didn't have time to react to it, and death to both of those cars. Ethan now 2 laps down. Hayden's still in the lead lap, running around 15th right now. See Tyler Stillwell still bouncing side to side in that 72. Yeah, we got a good field tonight as far as paint schemes go. I love that 5 gold car, the way its sun hits it. So nice. So nice. Oh, Gatlin down in the wall and into Matt Banky, and they're dead.
Cannot push pusher.
Caution.
I'm sorry, Gatlin. I got shoved right into you.
No, I could tell what happened immediately. Like with the way that your car hit mine, I could just tell that like it wasn't used.
You're 5 minutes late.
Can I get an end of the line? I'm pretty
Tyler
destroyed.
Stillwell
That's
punts
down
the
off
16 into the 05, the 72. Turning Blake
I
Giglio
didn't
and
even say
Gatlin
anything
down.
about you. What do you go back for?
Yeah, he told you, huh?
Stillwell also picked up a black flag. Trying to catch the 72 as he falls down the line.
81 car, where are you?
Where are you?
Turn what?
Punt into the 16, knocks the 05 all
Where's the
around.
15 at?
Pushing the pusher. The cardinal sin of super speedway racing is don't do that. Hayden is no longer the bonehead of the race. It's moved over to Tyler Stillwell now. Well, should see everybody pit for fuel, and then they'll have a really short pit after that, I think. It'd be really close. They might be able to save it with the caution here. It'll be tight if they don't get another caution.
Where's the 15 at?
But I think they will. I think we'll see everybody. I think we'll see them pit up the tanks. I don't know how many tires. It might take 2 if they already took 2.
Where's the 55 at?
Racetrack.
There's gonna be a lot of black that needs clear.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna need a black clear because the 15 didn't get up here.
Well, the
Thomas
50
Green, Andrew Beach, Dalton
Five,
Hayes, Hayden
that's
Law.
69, but, that's-
5 cars picked up a black flag there.
I think you just need to clear all.
Nah, it'll.
Yeah, you can't clear all because someone had a black flag before that.
I need a black clear. Yeah, someone had to pass me, so I was trying to catch up while not knowing actually who I had to pass as well. I need a black clear, please.
Or you can clear all and then give Tyler Stillwell a penalty back.
Ryan, I'm sorry for getting into you too. That was my fault. I still need a black clear. I love you.
I gotta give Tyler a penalty back. Tyler. There. Yeah. Who's the 21 plus positions right now? Oh, I keep doing the split and it keeps stopping. It's really annoying. There you go, Matt. Hopefully it's going again. Hopefully it's going again. Ethan got the lucky dog? No, he's getting a wave around. Ethan stays out, sits behind the pace car right now. Looks like the 27 got the lucky dog. Back on the lead lap. Meanwhile, the 72 sitting on the pit lane, which looks like hollers to you. There he is. He's gone 1 lap down, about to go 2 laps down. So Ethan's going to hope for a quick yellow, which is probably the right move here. He can go another 7 laps or so before he has to pit, and even if you pit, you don't go a lap down immediately. So Ethan going to take the wave around. See, his car is dinged up quite a bit. It's already used his fast repair. What's up, Vapor? How's it going? Welcome in. Catching the last 25 laps of our Talladega race. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Your Tuesday's going good. So Ethan takes the wave around. There is Blake. Sheldon, Gatlin, Downey all in the lead lap. Nick Cooper, Jeremy Scheer, Cody Cleaver, Jake Lawrence, Andrew Beach, all outside the top 20, still in the lead lap. We started with 33. We still got 31 running. You count Tyler Stillwell, who's sitting on the pit lane, not out of the race yet, but on 2 laps down, and it's been a struggle for the 32 tonight, let's be honest. Well, alright, take your picks. 25 to go. The one's topping off with fuel right now, probably pretty smart. They include everyone about 10th on back. Daniel Llewellyn, Jay Much, Hayden Lowell, Ian Macho, Trent Steed, Dakota Lee, Cliff Mullins, Jeff Price, Zach Margison, Quinn Newton, Cody Brown, all topped off the tanks. I think Cody Brown even bolted on 4 tires. Pace car heading off. I bet these top 9 are going to wish they had some more fuel.
I gotta close this shit up back here.
Ooh.
Come on, Ethan, you gotta get around me.
It's Andrew Beach in 27th. Very spicy. Field rolling through the tri-oval, and you see only 4 cars on the outside lane because so many cars came down to top off.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
Jeff Price being Jeff
Jesus
Price.
Christ.
No one knows how to ride single file, apparently. We got a Let's Go 27. Sheldon just got back on the lead lap. Top 8 breakaway. 2 lines of 4. Someone's in the wall already. I think that was the 69 of Joel Munchell. Field coming back together. Big use of the draft here. Matt Benke's moved up. Most everyone's in the lead group except for Blake. Blake has missed out on the lead group. He's going to have to go for caution. Field's very single file thanks to everyone coming down to top off. They have to, oh my gosh! Lucas gets turned off the nose of Dalton Hayes. Takes the 32.
What was that? What was that?
I don't know what was what, but Dalton Hayes turned Lucas Hoytsma.
Isn't that the guy that was taking a break?
Oh boy, here we go.
Mike, do I got any nose damage there?
Dalton Hayes following Lucas Hoytsma. Going into the tri-oval. Gives him a nudge there, then Lucas up the hill, and I think Dalton caught up to him before.
Lucas, so I don't think I did.
Got lined back up.
You gotta pass me, Jake, when you get up here.
So I may have picked up a passenger. I literally have a cone sitting on my dashboard.
Matt Benke now has a meatball. Dalton Hayes now has a meatball.
I gotta let the 50 car by.
So Daniel did not get hit. He just wanted to yell on the radio. Like, what was that? Let's see, back here in the back, Spice Good. How everyone avoids it. Oh, okay.
Waiting for you, Matt.
I wanted to jump back an extra 20 seconds. Yeah, Matt, I've had to put people in there. I don't know what's wrong with it. I had to put Sheldon in there.
Alright,
Get down there, Bear Teddy.
Are you hanging in there in one of the channels? Go to drivers, and I'll set you down there if you want. See who made a crazy move. I know Jake kind of dove through there. Where's the old 6.8? Get a cockpit view. He's behind Swice good. Moves up the hill a little bit. Smoke starts to happen. Does what you should do and checks up a lot. And squeezes between. Gary had a similar situation. And we're going to move down to Exile.
That race off pit road was close in that damn dirt race.
Now I gotta go look at the race off pit road.
Nah, I could've raced it closer.
To first place?
Not even a first place race. None of them are first. Crazy man. Well, we had a few stay out. It's Casey Graves, Quinn Newton, and Sheldon Phillips.
Finally rest easy.
All stayed up. Everybody can make it to the end from here unless we get green light checkers that they're not prepared for. I think the 3 cars that stayed out are saving fuel now and feel like they can make it to the end. That or they don't believe that's the end of the cautions. One of the two. Ethan Evers, he lucks out after taking a wave around.
I'm not going to use this as a crutch or nothing, but I have a green cone, like, sitting on my dashboard, and I can't see anything to my right side. So good luck, everybody else.
Did you come down pit road so they could get rid of it?
I went down pit road, and it's still there.
Well, that's a problem.
I put a picture of it in the arc, the chat thing. Yeah, that. You'll be A-okay.
So the 88 apparently can't see shit.
They should go back because it's on a timer, so they'll reset after a certain time.
Dalton Hayes has not used his fast repair, but still sits in
This is an
the week.
interesting looking ARCA car.
Well, okay, I will admit I have been drinking a little bit.
Hopefully it's not as bad as my Friday a couple weeks ago. Lights out on the pace car. We're going to get the field filed up here. Turn them loose once again.
Hey, Swiss, when are we going to have another exit?
Whenever people want to make it happen.
Someone leaked the dirt mean race already.
Lucas.
Well, alright. Half a lap away from getting going once again. Dalton's cleared his meatball. And heading back on track 1 lap down. Shows that he did take his fast repair, so I guess he had a tow and then clear the meatball. That would make sense. He has rejoined the race.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to be more specific. There's a lot that fit that description.
No, what we're talking about.
Me
No
included.
idea. No idea what we're talking about there.
This
Probably
is
something.
fine. This is totally fine.
What are we damning, Matt? Is it in text chat? I can't read it. Have to put it in Twitch chat for us. We want to know the drama too. Pace car's heading off. 20 laps to go. Green flag back out in the air. Casey Graves and Quinn Newton Man, 27 Sheldon Phillips was just nowhere near our leader. No help to Casey Graves at all. Casey moves up in front of the top lane. Sheldon caught napping. I think he had time to file his taxes, wait in line at the DMV, and save a kid from a tree before he hit the gas pedal there. Jeez.
What the hell, guys?
Yeah, what the hell? What the hell? Sheldon up there all by himself now.
Sorry, Cliff. I thought there was more cars than just the one on the outside. I realized what was happening and immediately didn't do it.
You know, if you were in your right team chat, he would have been able to tell him that in team chat.
What do you mean, right team chat? Look at the rear bumper. That says low drag esports.
Hey, the front says C2X.
Cliff, what do you see on the rear bumper?
It's gonna be a smart ass answer.
Please.
3 wides happening.
What?
Sheldon's in the middle of it. Jake Lawrence to the outside.
Holy fuck, boys.
Jeff Price on the inside up there,
Ian could
behind
be
the
crawling
hoodie.
at a slower pace. Sorry, that hadn't caused you to pick up so much.
Sheldon disappeared. We lost Sheldon. Oh, he's back. Scared the crap out of Blake. I saw him jump up towards the wall.
That's that 81-81 teamwork right there.
81 in this series, working with the 81 from another series. Tyler, did you forget to set your steering ratio or something, man? You were dancing.
Shit just got a little crazy there.
Forget to put it to like 16-1, so you didn't do that. We're getting a third line up there. He thought
Sorry,
about it.
Quinn. I
Getting
didn't
down, he
expect
jumps
that.
down in front of the 32 of Wolfenbarger. Third line is about 10th place. Blake Giglio up
Alright, let me
there.
get a big check.
I like big checks. I have one. Those oversized checks. I have one. Jake Lawrence all the way to the top. Trying to get some help from his teammate in Margison. The guys that are a little low on fuel have dropped back. Casey Graves, third car inside line. Sheldon Phillips way back in 20th. He can get a little bump there from Mike Chris. Almost sent him down into Wolfenbarger. And almost had another big one. While we got you here hanging out, just to let you know, our Discord server is about to lose its status as a level 3, and we'll get less good quality for audios and videos, and our link won't work anymore. So we need just one boost, just one, to maintain our status. If you have Nitro and don't mind helping us out there, I think you get 2 of them with your Nitro subscription. Just the thing I wanted to pass along so we can get our link, because the link is super helpful to have. Makes it easy for people to go to discord.gg/sidewinder and join our awesome community. Luke gets all the way at the top with Thomas Green. A couple of champions working together on different teams. Thomas doesn't have too many teammates tonight, so it seems he is working with this crew. He's down there alone in Planet Sim.
Sorry, Agent.
Mullins has made his way towards the front of the field. He won our Daytona 500 in the Gen 6s, picked up $500.
I think we should get rid of the yellow line rule. Fuck it.
That was
We
right.
wreck enough as it is. Exactly. So like, fuck it. That was a fucking shame that thing aside. It's not decreased the amount of wrecks since the rule was invented, so I mean, shit.
That's where you're wrong.
Bottom line being led by snails or what?
Lucas is a snail. It's called Lucas the Snail. Well, Lucas gets another lap lid. Mike, Chris, Hayden, Lowell, Blake, Giglio. Here comes that Cliff Mullins fella. I think the 69 just hit the wall again. Jay Munch is, I think he just did it again. He's hit the wall quite a few times. .13.5 laps to go. Blake Giglio surges out ahead with the push from Cliff Mullins and Jake Lawrence and Quinn Newton, Daniel Mulwallen. First 5 cars middle lane. Cliff's then going to bail on Blake Giglio, jumps to the top. Once the push from the 13 of Thomas Green. Push really isn't there. I think Lucas may have led that lap. Thomas took his time to get up there. Did not give him much of a push. Martison goes to the bottom to get behind Gatlin Downey. Jake Lawrence and Quinn Newton are clear of that outside line. They could move up and try to go if they want. Blake's clear of the inside. He can go wherever he wants. Jake Lawrence goes to the top. Blake goes to the bottom. Leaves Quinn leading the middle. Cliff just gave a shot to Jake. Jake about lost it. But he used his Power Ranger strength to keep that car under control. Oh, there goes Jake Lawrence across the nose of Wolfenbarger. Are they going to come back up the track? So far, no. They scramble every which way. Jake Lawrence.
That was fucking stupid.
Across the nose of Wolfenbarger, and then you hear Wolfenbarger's response. Wolfenbarger none too pleased with the driver of that 69 car, who's hit the wall several times. This time he hit another car. Cliff Mullins is falling way back on that high lane. Third line just doesn't have it. They're catching Ethan Evers. Fortunately, it's one of the guys that knows better. He did have to pit. That is why he is so far back. Currently on lead lap. He is really hoping caution comes out before they get there. Yeah, those are teammates, so I think they'll block. They got 3 low drag cars in the inside lane and 2 in the outside lane. A lot of low drag in the top 6. It's 5 of them in the top 6 that are teammates. The only one that's not is the green Toyota. Green Ranger is the only one in the top 6, not one low drag. I think Hayden's even with them tonight, so that's really 6 of the top 7. Ethan's going to get down to the bottom here. They're only 2 wide, so he could actually ease his way back up, but it's smarter to do what he's doing. Oh my gosh, who just hit him? Jeremy Scherer. And we get a caution?
Yeah, y'all in the middle got a pit. You top, you bottom, you middle, you top. What are you?
How did that bring out a caution? Okay.
Where was the wreck at?
Turn like 3, I think, 3, 4.
Hot damn, Kevin LePage is back, y'all.
Huh?
I've been told it wasn't somebody in. That was the lapper, my bad. We're gonna check out.
He got punted into the lapper. Scherer got punted into the lapper. That's not a Kevin LePage at all. 27,
But
Sheldon
it was
Cooper.
Definitely not me. I was on
That's
the
a-
motherfucking apron and still got in it.
It's not Sheldon Cooper.
Yeah, that's
Sheldon
not,
Phillips. But
Ethan was doing really well.
Sheldon
I'm
Phillips
so
gets
sorry,
into.
Ethan. I'm so sorry. I just heard somebody key up in our chat go, "Hey, flapper on the inside here. Watch out. He's staying low." Oh shit, they're wrecking.
How fucking dare you think it was me?
It was Clapper.
Hey Matt, appreciate you,
Got
my friend.
clapped.
That's super helpful. I appreciate you.
Clapped from the grave.
Damn. The ghost of Clapper.
One.
Blake does have right rear damage. I don't think that'll mess with him too much, but he does have that. It's worth noting. See that right there? There is definitely damage on leader Blake Giglio's car. Not from this incident. It's been there. But it can make pushing a little bit awkward if someone gets on that side and then kind of slides back to the left. It'll turn him. Something to keep a thought on. So we get under 10 to go. Let's see if we can have a chat with our leader, Blake, and get his thoughts. Where are you at? There he is. Hi, Blake.
Hello?
There he is. Hi. Why you sound sleepy?
Tired, dude. It's freaking
Wake-
10 o'clock.
Wake the fuck up. You're leading at Talladega.
Yeah, it's freaking, we got a good hot rod. We keep getting left out, but we're going to try to get her done. And
Well, you know, you got damage on the rear, and that could be scaring people.
So, did anyone else
they
have
shouldn't
that
be
tax
scared.
box
We got a
set up for?
BGR motor under the hood.
Yeah, but they come around the corner, they see your right rear pushed up, and they're like, oh, that can't be good. And they just go to somebody else. And it's
I get it. I'm
unfortunate.
the same way. I'm the same way. I get it. I mean, some would say try that in a small town, but, you know, I can say that.
Shouldn't we say try that as short track? Because, you know, that makes more sense.
Try that at a super speedway.
Yeah, but short track is the small town. Super speedway is the big city.
Is that... My brain hurts. I didn't get enough sleep last night. We got a good Taco Bell hot rod, and I really want some Baja Blast. And number 3, so hopefully we can get this win this bracket challenge. That's important as well. We gotta get a good finish for that bracket challenge so I can get some Taco Bell money.
Gotta get the bracket challenge for the Taco Bell. It's the finale, right?
Yeah, it's me and Casey. I gotta beat Casey.
You and Casey heads up, and currently Casey Graves is P20.
Not looking bad. We just gotta keep the wheels on this thing.
Until he survives the wreck and you don't, and then it's a whole different problem.
The problem is I probably will be the wreck. That's gonna be the problem. I've wrecked this car a lot of times tonight. I think we wrecked 3 times. No, I still have a fast repair though, so we got a good hot rod.
There you go.
Hopefully we can get it done.
I mean, so is the strategy going to be wreck as soon as possible, get down there, take that fast repair, then try to recover?
I think so. I think that's gonna be the plan.
Okay. You got enough fuel to the end?
It says 12.7 in tank with 8 to go. So, I mean.
Okay. I'm just making sure we don't have to sit on the pit lane a long time while you take that fast repair.
That's right.
All right. What's your prediction outside of your car? Make a prediction with the rest of the field.
Like who's gonna win?
Yeah, or anything. Any prediction.
23.
Daniel
I
Llewellyn?
about this.
You think Daniel's going to win?
24. I think 24 can get it done too.
I mean, you could predict who's going to crash and be the biggest idiot, and that's perfectly acceptable too.
No, Quinn is 4th.
But I'm broadcasting, so I can't do too much up here.
Just send it. They'll get over it.
Full send. All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Field forming up with double file. Matt helping us with our boosts. Keeping our link working. Appreciate you, my friends. Super awesome. Super awesome. All right. Matt, that also gets you 2 sponsored races, so hit me up if you want to get your sponsored races, and then I can do like trading cards for you. So trading cards or hero cards, whatever you feel like. Some kind of artwork with your cars. Just send me your TGAs and tell me what races you want to sponsor. Anything but CTC on Wednesday you can do. Lucas has his own stuff going over there. But the other 7 series you can sponsor. Yeah. Those are your perks for being a booster. Tyler, I don't know. I didn't look at it long enough. Right, Ethan? It happens. It's racing. It sucks, but it happens, you know? I haven't seen what the vote is so far for Sidecar's lap count. Should we take a peek? Should we take a peek where the poll stands for Sidecar stuff while we're waiting for the field to get the hell around this lap? It says... opening up a free spot is winning based on just the peer numbers, and the link is fine is winning based on the peer numbers. 27 is going to push his field to the end. This should be close. That is the report on the 27 car. 27 is currently in 15th. The exiled Ford. Pace car is off. Giglio and Lawrence have control of the field. Make their way into the tri-oval. 7 to go when we get the green flag, and here we go. Blake Giglio getting the launch. Lucas timed it well, staying right with him. Mike Christopher, Hayden Lowell, those 4 low drag cars had that timed out beautifully. Jake Lawrence losing ground on the outside. Whoever doesn't smoke should do what? Start smoking. Oh my gosh, they're trying to go 4 wide back here. Why? Stop it. Oh, Jake Lawrence is getting split out. Quinn Newton didn't have the run, though. The inside line prevailed on the restart. Still 3 wide in the back. Sheldon Phillips going the wrong way. I mixed 2 drivers together earlier. We had a Nick Cooper and a Sheldon Phillips, and because of the TV, my mind went to Sheldon Cooper. My bad. Blake Giglio, Lucas Leutz push out to the lead. Jake Lawrence starting to recover with a push from Quinn Newton. So the low drag cars are pushing a 10-10 car to try and get back in front of other low drag cars. This is strange. That's how co-opetition works sometimes. What does that mean on the racing? That means there's 4 cars side by side. Right now we're allowed a 3 wide. A lot of 3 wide. But if someone were to stick it in there and be 4 cars side by side, that is 4 wide and not a lot of room and usually leads to a wreck. Most tracks 3 wide leads to a wreck. Daytona, Talladega, you can get away with it a little bit more. And 4 wide, not so much. Alrighty, 5 laps to go from Talladega, and this is when it starts to matter. Not like the other 75 don't matter. If you get crashed, it's bad, but if you're still running, you still got a shot at this thing. Quinn Newton's going to jump up. Mike Christopher in the middle. We got one bouncing off the wall. That's twice good in the 24. He saves it. They're going to look at 4 wide. Ryan Files looking in the middle. He decides to get behind Trenton and keep it 3 wide. Fortunately, right on cue, we hit 5 to go, and things go bananas. Outside is Quinn Newton now. Mike Christopher leads through the middle. There's low drag cars all over the place up here. Opens up the middle. Jake Lawrence now has the push from the 13 of Thomas Green. Mike Chris goes down below the yellow line. Got too much of a push from Blake there. That's going to push Jake Lawrence to the lead. Jake, a pretty good super speedway racer, takes the Green Ranger car to the lead. Cliff Mullins is going to drop down inside Thomas Green. Jake's going to drop down with Cliff. That opens up the middle for, I believe, the 29 of Nick Cooper. Already won 2 races tonight. He's going to go through the middle. A couple of the low drag cars hit the wall. Quinn Newton, and they're wrecking. Cody Cleaver sideways, back up into Ian Montrose's teammate. And the 6th caution of the night waves as Cody Cleaver is backing down the racetrack. Not the way your car is supposed to face. And we're going to go to green-white checkers here. Ian Montrose's car is destroyed. Let's go back and take a look with our fancy drones. See what unfolded for the crew here. Oh, they checked up big on the top lane. After the 5 and 23 both go up to the wall right here. I think a bad push from Daniel got Quinn out of shape. They check up hard. Montrose checks up. The 83 does not check up. Catches the 2. Turns the 2 into the 4. 4 up into the 81. And the 83 gets in there as well. Dakota Lee did start that, though, so kind of deserved to be in it. Oh, Zach Swicegood hits the heck out of the 83. I think Montrose's motor popped. Sounded like Montrose's motor popped there. Ethan Evers, unfortunately, done for the night. Matt Benke still sitting on the pit lane with a meatball, and now Ian Montrose joins them. Well, one car meatballed. Still has a fast repair. He'll just have to take the tow and get back there. So the one car did lose the motor, and our leader catches the pace car. Jake Lawrence is your race leader. Nick Cooper now 2nd. Cliff Mullins will line up 3rd. Then you have Mike Chris 4th. Trenton Sneed in 5th. Thomas Green is 6th. Cody Brown 7th. Lucas Hoisma 8th. Blake Giglio 9th. Quinn Newton, your top 10. Gatlin Downey now rides 11th. Hayden Lull is 12th. Ryan File 13th. Zach Margerson 14th. Garrett Wolfenbarger is 15th. Jay Munch 16th. Daniel Llewellyn 17th. Casey Graves 18th. Dalton Hayes 19th. Jeff Price is 20th. Dakota Lee 21st. Sheldon Phillips 22nd. Zach Swicegood got damage in that wreck. Sits 23rd. Andrew Beach 24th. Jeremy Scherer 25th. Cody Cleaver 26th. Those are all the lead lap machines. Sure, we'll see some come down, get damage repair after getting caught up in that incident. Ian Montrose already 1 lap down after taking the tow. Gary Wright still out there 3 laps down after his incident early in the race. Is never caught back up. Report from Matt Benke is the car is done. Just sitting in the pit lane, so that's why the meatball's sitting there and the clock is ticking. Watching the race from the pit box. That's not where you want your driver to be sitting for the race's finale. Well, all right. We're going in the green, white checkers for the Arc Music Xfinity Series presented by Mr. Ghostman. If you want to check out our leagues, check them all out at discord.gg/Sidewinder. We'd love to have you come hang out, whether you're a driver, a fan, whatever it is. You are welcome to join our community Discord. Jake Lawrence, 10/10 leads this race. Nick Cooper, as we mentioned, already won 2 dirt races tonight. There goes the 55. 55 of Gary Wright finally gets a lap back. Goes from 3 down to 2 down. Hopefully we don't see him on a lead lap because I don't want to see that many crashes. That'll be way too many. Way too many. All right, we got a pick in chat. Ethan Evers is picking 81, Trenton Sneed. Take your picks. Ethan Evers making his stand with the 81. Who do you think's going to win? Give me a number. Matt Benke's going with the 32. 32 is very good at this style of racing. He's all the way back in 15th. That's a long way to go. Outlaw picking the teammate up front, Jake Lawrence. That makes sense. Who would I pick if I had to pick? You know, I think it'd be cool to see Nick Cooper win it. I don't think anyone's ever done all 3 races in one night. Not even Blake. Bull's saying the 97 for content. He's sitting there back in 9th place right now. Why do we have cars in the grass? What the? Okay. Stop driving through the grass.
Aw. What?
Stop cooling off your tires. Fucking cheaters.
And who for landscape?
They needed to fucking mow it, so we mowed it for them. Listen, Cleaver just picked up that Lowe's sponsorship on Monday night. I'm just trying to test out the new equipment that they gave us. I'm also trying to work in how I can build the motors. So, you know, gotta try some shit. Damn.
You need some low-time mowers? Like that Pontiac I posted in the Discord?
Fuck yeah, baby! We'll spray paint a fire chicken on that bitch every fucking time.
If y'all want selling a 0-turn vacuum cleaner, if you want it, the V8 Hemi.
Oh, hell yeah.
I can challenge wins, by the way.
Trent, I hate to put a little more pressure on you, but Chrissy done said in the chat, come on, Bubba, it's my birthday, you can do it.
Oh, hell. Now I really gotta find a way to pull this out of my ass. Casey, congrats on winning the birthday challenge, by the way.
Brent, I offered you floor grip.
Well,
I don't
Giglio
think
is
the Jake
8.
works when you're in the back.
Casey is 16.
Alright, everybody pull over. Let's get Trenton this dub.
That's a weird way to pronounce Casey Graves.
She said you better pull hard. Message delivered.
With the Thor grip, okay.
Precisely. Wait, what? Yeah, no, that's why I repeated it. All right. First
Man,
attempt
pro lap
at the green white checker.
Just saying people.
Here we go. Oh man. Easter eggs. We're going to do that after the race, by the way, if anyone wants to do them. We got some nasty jelly beans to do. It's going to be a great time. Waiting for the green. Green flag back out on the air. Jake Lawrence, Nick Cooper lead them down to the start finish. We got 2 laps. Try and settle a race here and get a winner. Blake Giglio immediately to the top. Has help with Quinn Newton, his teammate. They've gone outside of Lucas Weitzma and Hayden Lowell, who are also teammates. It's kind of weird they're not working together. Oh, there's the 50 getting pushed really hard by the Shine car of 32. Garrett Wolfenbarger knocked Ryan Files sideways. We're looking to go 4 wide here.
My teammate tried to wreck me.
Jake Lawrence gets split out. No help out there. No 10-tenths crew out there to push Jake until Cody gets to him. So Jake falls way back. Trenton's now leading the middle lane. Nick Cooper leads the bottom. Blake Giglio leads the top. If we make it back to the white flag, that is the last lap of the race. So far, we're making it. Coming out of turn number 4, no one's dying just yet. Into the tri-oval, and wait for it. White flag's out in the air. Nick Cooper leads that lap. Trent Sneed leads the middle. Lucas Heusel all the way at the top. Can Trenton find a way to get up there? It looks like his drafting help is getting turned sideways by Gatlin Downey. Trenton needs a push. Will someone pop up in front? Mike Christopher looks to be free. He's going to pop up. There's Cliff Mullins popping up. Mike Crisco's all the way at the top. Nick Cooper's got no help. Trenton's sitting there trying to figure out where he's going to go when he gets there. He's going to line up with Cliff and give him a push. Now we're 4 wide for the race lead. They're wrecking in behind. Does not matter. Jake Lawrence with the push from Cody Brown surges to the lead. Trenton's in the middle of 4 wide right now. Cliff Mullins leading the middle. Still 4 wide. Still 4 wide. They're wrecking. Jake Lawrence still leads. One's in the grass. That's Dakota Lee. There goes Casey Graves up into Cliff Mullins, and it's going to be Jake Lawrence at the line. Cody Brown second, and Casey Graves your top 3. Holy shenanigans. Jake Lawrence is your race winner. Wow. That was fantastic. And Outlaw, you did call it.
Congrats, Jake.
He had no help until Cody got up there, and then Cody just hooked onto him, and they went.
Sick as hell. 3 words.
Let's go find the old 6'8". Get a chat.
I got bounced off of like 3 cars and the wall and still somehow raced somebody to the checkered flag.
Jake DG, you got a copy?
What's up?
Well, sir, you done won this race. How good does that feel?
It feels freaking great. It's been a while.
Has been a while. We got the old Green Ranger in victory lane. Is that first time in this car?
I think so, to be honest with you.
I think it is too. We got old Tommy into victory lane with the Dragon Zord.
Straight.
It looked like you were screwed at first because everyone just bailed on you, but then all of a sudden that Wrangler car showed up in your mirror and y'all took off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I owe a lot to Cody here because I got a hell of a push from him.
Congrats on the 1-2 finish for the team there. You got the Friends Family sponsor shout-outs, and don't forget Outlaw in chat because he called it before it happened.
Oh, absolutely. My boy Outlaw, guys over at 1010s. Travi, he's over in Vegas, so I had to get the win for him this week, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, you for the broadcast, Trenton for his broadcast, CTC for Wednesday night broadcast, and my girlfriend Whitney, she is probably listening somewhere in the podcast. I don't know if she's listening, watching, I don't know.
Hi, Whitney. Congrats on the win. Go enjoy it, my friend. Burn it down, and we'll go talk to Cody and see how much fun he had.
Absolutely. Thank you, brother.
Oh my gosh, did he go to the waiting room? He did. What a good boy. Your winner, Jake Lawrence. Let's go find the second place, Mr. Cody Brown. Cody DG, you got a copy?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Not a whole lot. It looked like Jake was totally, completely fucked. And then out of nowhere, you pulled up on his back bumper, and then y'all take off to the front. How was it?
Well, Cliff got around Jake there, and then I pulled up behind him, and we were just kind of cruising there, and Nick left the bottom open there, and Jake stuck his nose in, and I'm like, well, fuck it, let's go! Pushing to the win.
And fuck it, it worked out.
Hell yeah.
Congrats. It's weird to see the bottom actually pull through, but I think the top just had too much disagreement between the middle and outside lanes. The next thing you know, the bottom was just the last one standing.
Yeah, I don't think they had enough. I mean, if they would have lined up and got a run, they would have been there, but we had the speed and pulled her out.
All right, well, sounds hot. Congrats on the V2 finish. You got the Friends Family sponsor shout-outs.
Yeah, thanks Arc Music for putting this on. Thank you for painting this car. Thank all my boys at 1010s. Congrats, Jake, on the win. Let's go.
10-4. Congrats on the second place and the 1-2 team finish. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Thanks, man.
Cody Brown in the 17. He's fired up. Let's go find the 4, Casey Graves, and get a chat with our third place finisher, Casey. Casey DG, you get a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Well, what could you have done differently there to try and get that win?
I needed to get up in the middle. I was trying to get up in front of Cooper. Cliff. I didn't even realize Cliff had come down. I tried coming up in front of Coop, and I just didn't have enough time. Didn't have the track position. I think I came 20th, or I don't even know where I was in the end. That last lap, we were in the back and just made the right calls, I guess.
Well, Thankfully, Jake was not below the yellow line. I just watched a replay, and I held my breath as he was drifted that way, but he was not below the yellow line. He was just on the yellow line. Thank goodness.
Yeah. I don't even really know what happened, but
You picked the right lane, the top, the middle, and then they got all 4 wide, and it was crazy as shit. And you happened to be
the original game plan. I was just gonna try and push Garrett through the middle, and then the middle got stacked up. The bottom opened up for me, and I just was like, "Oh, I gotta leave you in the bottom." And I had Ryan behind me too. So I mean, it was good. We all kind of got lined up at the end, so I had somebody to push me. And yeah, was able to get it done. We beat Blake. I don't know what happened to him, if he got shuffled out at the end. Beat Blake, and we win the playoff, or the bracket deal.
Yeah, you won the bracket, and you get the prize that comes with that. I forgot what the prize was. Was it $10? I already forgot.
I honestly, I don't know. I thought Hayden's 25, but I could be wrong.
He may have. I don't remember at all. Anyway, congrats on getting the bracket challenge done. The 3rd place finish tonight. All of that good stuff for you. You got the friends, family, sponsor shout-outs for your great finish here and your great race tonight?
Just got to thank all the guys, True Speed, and then the Shine guys for working with us on the super speedways, and had a good run. I think I don't know where, I guess Wolfie got wrecked out. And Brad needs to fix his internet.
He really does.
Yeah. I think he said his computer was screwing up.
Like, he used to have that problem, and then it went away for a very long time. Apparently it's back.
Yeah.
Anyway, maybe you have to go fix it for him.
Maybe.
Give that computer a little bit of the True Speed. All right. Well, congrats on the good run tonight, and hope you have a great rest of your night, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow in the Cup race.
I will hopefully not pick up a penalty point tomorrow, so.
Yeah, try not to. Got enough of them.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I was going to talk to Lucas about the race, but it looks like he's already disappeared. You want to talk about the race tomorrow?
Charlotte, I think it's 130 laps or 125 laps. Charlotte normally races good. It's going to be a lot about track position and pit strategy.
And tires.
Yep, saving them for good years.
And Goodyear tires. All right, man. We'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks so much.
All right, thank you.
Okay, Graves getting 3rd place tonight in the 4 car, and that will do it for our interviews. Let's get this moved over here. Let's go back to our race winner there, and let's go to our results page here. And we'll have to hit reset because it was set up for the other one. There you go. Jake Lawrence is your winner tonight. Cody Brown, Casey Graves, your podium finishers. Cliff Mullins and Ryan File getting a top 5. Trent Sneed, Mike Chris, Nick Cooper, Blake Giglio, and Lucas Weitzman round out your top 10. Casey Graves does beat Blake in the head-to-head for the bracket challenge. Then page 2, Cody Cleaver, Dakota Lee, Zach Swicegood, Dalton Hayes, Sheldon Phillips, Quinn Newton, Hayden Lowell, Zach Martison, Thomas Green, Jay Munch, your top 20. The next group, Jeff Price, Daniel Wallen, Gatlin Downey, Garrett Wolfenbarger, Jeremy Scherer, Andrew Beach, Ian Montrose, Gary Wright, Ethan Ears, Matt Binky, and the final page, Tyler Stillwell, Dave Hoispa, and Brad Wilson. Thanks so much for watching tonight. We appreciate you guys spending your Tuesday night with us. We appreciate you watching all the way through. Thank you once again to all of our sponsors that help put this on as we run through those real quick. We have Wild Horse Broadcasting putting on our ARCA series every Monday night. Trenton and company do a great job. Wannagoons started us off tonight on the dirt with the Dirt Late Model Series. Thanks, Wannagoons, for your help there and with our starting lineups. ARC Music put on this race you watched here. If you're out in the Lincoln, Nebraska area, make sure you check out ARC Music for your DJing needs. 712 Brakes puts on our Wednesday night Cup series with the Next Gen cars. Low Drag does our truck series on Thursday nights. Fort Worth Screen Printing starts us off Fridays with the GT3 series. And then we head over to the Super Speedway series and do the Golden Eagle Syrup Stuffs, where we go very fast in big circles, much like this, every single weekend. And then, oh my gosh, I can't say it. Evers Fever Podcast, Ethan Evers and Company, I was trying to say both those at the same time, put on our Sunday Gen 6 Cup League. And then Big C's iCast doing 5 giveaways this year, including our eggs. So make sure you get in on our egg giveaway. There's a free diecast in one of the eggs if you're able to draw it and be lucky enough to do that. Thanks once again to all of our partners, and make sure you get over to our Discord and check out all the action. We have 8 different leagues on 6 different nights. Please come be a part of it. We'd love to have you. It is Sidewinder. It's discord.gg/Sidewinder. We'll see you guys over there soon. If you're ever on the YouTube, we're going to go hang out on Twitch and see who caused the wrecks and such. So come on over to the Twitch if you want to check that out. It's twitch.tv/DGSwish. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you soon. Close that one out, and we'll head on over to music. Music back on first. That is number one.